Oh my god.
I'm gonna stick out so well. You're gonna be like, oh, where's my boyfriend? It's the guy that's totally sticking out against all the white snow.
Okay. Oh, I like. I'm getting ready to go to Colorado. I haven't packed yet, but my boyfriend just ordered all of his snow gear because we're planning on going snowboarding. Well, this is gonna be our second time snowboarding. The first time that we went, we were just trying to figure it out and we were stuck on the bunny slopes and it was a lot of fun, but we just obviously didn't really know how to, I didn't know how to properly maneuver. So now that we saw his outfit and his fashion show.
I took my shirt off.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so so now that we saw what he's gonna wear, I'm gonna fast forward to when I'm packing. Boom, here we are in my room and I'm just about to pack, but the first thing that I need to do is try on the snow gear that my friend is letting me borrow. We have it right here. I don't know what fits properly, but like I don't have any other option. So either way, I'm gonna end up bringing this, but I wanna know generally how it fits because for Christmas, my boyfriend actually got me this. We were doing Secret Santa with his friends and I had no idea that he got me. So he knew that I wanted to get a little bit more into snow sports. So he got me this really nice jacket from Burton. So it's gonna be maybe like 30 to 40 degrees when we're there. And I don't think it's gonna be like actively snowing, but we're still gonna stay warm regardless. Oh, they're a little small. This might be the one. Obviously, am I gonna be wearing this shirt with it? Yay! These don't go. I feel like I look like Barney. Like this looks fine, right? But like,
Barely.
okay, I just found a black one. So let's see if this fits. They're a little tight.
Does it have the side cinches?
Girl, Miss Boynton.
How am I gonna find you in the snow?
How are you gonna find me in the snow? I like this. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be wearing a helmet and stuff, but like, I think I'm gonna do the black pants and then I'll keep the Burton. Because I do like these designs, it's so fun. I think we settled on what I'm wearing and it's this. So it's this Burton jacket that my boyfriend got me. And at the bottom, I'm borrowing my friend's snow pants and some socks that she lent me. So this is pretty much it. And then of course, goggles and a helmet. Whew, I really hope I do a lot better this time around because last time I went snowboarding, I only stayed on the bunny slopes. But I'm really hoping that I can at least try like one of the easiest runs, which I think is the green run, but we'll see how that goes. But okay, now that that's done, let's start packing. Everything is on my bed and it's a little bit messy, but I'm pretty sure I have it all. All the clothes that I need are on here and they're somehow all going to magically fit in my favorite purchase of 2022, a base luggage. One thing about me is I love base, everything base. I don't know what it is. It's just, actually I do know what it is. What am I talking about? It's functional and it's cute. I'm somebody who's all about efficiency and I will always go for something that's more efficient looking rather than it just being cute and looking cute. The fact that this thing checks off both things on my list is just, I'm freaking obsessed. So let me show you what I have. This is the carry-on base luggage and this one is the backpack. Let me back it up for you so you can see it. Super easy to move around. My favorite thing about it, because it's for travel, is that it has this nice strap here, which is going to, which makes traveling so much easier. I brought this to Colorado already and I've brought it to New York and we're going back to Colorado. So far, I love it. I've put my sister on it. My parents want one. My cousin got one. I'm gonna make a whole separate video reviewing these items and my most recent one, which I'll show you later on, which is the Sling Bag. But everything is going to fit in here. That way I don't have to check it in. I know for Southwest they allow check-ins for free, but like it's just so much easier to just travel with this and I'm a fan. So we're going to magically put all of this stuff in there. Let me show you the main thing that really works for it, okay? It is packing cubes. You can get these packing cubes on Amazon. I received these for Christmas like a few years ago from my aunt and uncle. and I have been using them every single time that I travel. It helps really compress everything down. That way you can just like bring more stuff and make sure that it fits in here. Let me put everything in here and show you how I organize it. So we're gonna be there for 7 days. We're gonna go to Boulder, Colorado for about 4 days, and that's where we're gonna snowboard. And then for the other 3 to 4 days, we're going to visit my boyfriend's family. We're going to have access to a laundry, and I don't wanna like overpack because that's what I did last time. In terms of pants, I'm bringing 2 nighttime pants and 3 like outside pants. So these are like ripped jeans that I am going to put like the thermal pants underneath, a faux leather one, and a utility pant. I freaking love this utility pant. I'm debating whether or not I should roll it in here to make more space. But sometimes when you roll really bulky items, they don't come out the way that you think it would. As for nighttime / daytime shirts, both of these can like go either way. So I have about like 5 to 7 of them because I do change out a lot. So I'm going to put those with my pants, and we're gonna stuff these babies down. This is what I have so far. This is what it's looking like. So in here I have my socks and some other undergarments as well as underlayered stuff, and then over here is where I'm putting my pants and my shirts and cramming it all in there. As for outerwear and layering things like this white turtleneck, I'm gonna be putting it and mixing it with another little packing cube that I have here. Here's the black turtleneck. I'm gonna add the white turtleneck, and I have mittens, 2 pairs of gloves. This is going to be for the mountain, and this is going to be for like going out, hanging out around town. Got my neck warmer, and I have cotton gloves / gloves that I can wear indoors because I do have very sensitive hands. I actually have eczema that comes in once in a while, so knowing that Colorado is a really dry place, I want to make sure that I have another barrier of protection, right? Usually I have lotions on my hands, and then when I go to sleep, I put either Aquaphor or some kind of oil, like slather it in oil, and then I wear these gloves over it, especially in dry places. Like it just gets so bad, and I'm debating on whether or not to bring my portable humidifier. This is the one that I got off of Amazon. It's called Geniani, and it's so perfect. I brought this last time. If I have room, I will bring this. What I am also going to bring is this air purifier. Now, it's pretty big and bulky, but I am going to be staying around dogs, and I have an allergy to dogs. So I always want to bring around a little something. Call me high maintenance, whatever you want to, but allergies are no joke for me. And especially because I have eczema, like I need to take that extra precaution. All right, we're moving on to toiletries. So I already packed everything in here. It contains everything. Since I'm only doing carry-on, I have to make sure it fits in a quart-sized bag. I have my face wash, a little bit of perfume, some other skincare items, toothpaste, my Aquaphor, because that's usually what I've been using a lot for my dry skin, and shampoo and conditioner and all that stuff. So I'm going to put this in a really easily accessible spot so that when I do go through TSA, it's a lot easier to grab and put it into a bin and just ship it off. So let's move on to toiletries next, right? I already showed you my liquids. I'm going to show you what goes in my hanging toiletry bag. So up here I have cotton rounds, some Q-tips, a little bit of feminine hygiene products. I have my washcloth, my shower cap, and in here I'm going to be putting my oral health care. So I think right now I have a little bit of floss, and then whatever else I need I'm going to be putting in here. Next I have my comb, some extra hair ties. I bring at least 3. 2 in case I want to do pigtails, 1 in case anybody asks for one. And then at the very bottom, the gloves that I was talking about earlier, so that when I go to sleep and when I go to use the bathroom, everything that I need is in here, and all I have to bring is basically these 2. The other thing that I consider part of my toiletry is makeup. All of this in here is travel sized makeup, and it's not liquid. So there are creams, but they don't count towards the liquid count, which is why you can have them outside of here. Next up, things that contain battery in them. Now, if I were going to an international place, I probably wouldn't be taking as many battery items, but I know that the place I'm going is going to be dry. I know that I'm going to be surrounded by things I'm allergic to, hence the reason why I'm bringing all of these things. Number 1, air purifier. I got this off of Amazon. This is FSA approved, by the way. It's a little air purifier that you just turn on, and there is a little charging cord that comes with it, but I'm going to charge it beforehand. The next thing that I'm going to bring, definitely not necessary, is this portable bidet. The way it works is you fill this up with water, and yes, this is clean. I make sure to disinfect it. You fill it up with water, and then when you do need to use it, this little thing comes up. There's different types of buttons. I'm not going to go into details because I think you can imagine what happens next. The other one that I'm going to bring is this humidifier, this portable humidifier. It does have a cord, which I'm going to need to bring, but same idea, fill it up with water and just snap it back on, press this little side button, and then little steam and air shoots out. I have my MacBook in here, and there's a little laptop sleeve in the backpack that I'm going to be bringing, and so we're going to see just how well I'm able to cram these all together. But the one that I'm really contemplating, this is a triple threat right here. It's a speaker and a karaoke machine.
Bluetooth has been connected.
You hear that? Bluetooth has been connected. So you can connect your phone onto this. I've connected my computer to this, and I just play Spotify, and I'll just have this playing in the background. But if people want to sing, if people want to have a karaoke, because I'm not just going there, me and my boyfriend, it's going to be me, my boyfriend, my sister, her partner, and my cousin and her partner. I thought it'd be really fun to kind of bring the vibes. It'll be really fun. So if there is any room, this is for sure coming with me. And it's such good quality. I was not expecting this. It's just, mwah, I love it. Pretty much everything is organized. Let me show you. So here's what it looks like for my carry-on. This is pretty much all the bags that I've shown you before. This is the electronics for like chargers and stuff like that. And then over here is my snow gear that I'll be taking to the mountain, the humidifier and the bidet, and the air purifier is in there, and another one of my jackets. So this is gonna close later. I'm gonna put my Burst toothbrush and water floss in here. And then in here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here yet. Maybe I can fit the microphone, because like I don't need to take this. I really don't. It's just for fun, but I think it's so cute. Here is the backpack. At the very front, very easily accessible, is the toiletries, and then I do have the Kindle, and I like taking Lysol wipes. Let me show you. I like taking Lysol wipes along with me, especially because people in the airport can be absolutely nasty. Another thing that I bring is, because, you know, gloves are going to be used, are pens that have little tips on them. So when I do have gloves, I don't have to take them off. I can just bust one of these pens out, and then I'll be able to still use touchscreen devices. And back here is where I put everything else. That is pretty much it. So there's the base bag, and then I'm gonna put the backpack right over it. That way I don't have to wear this heavy backpack. All of it is packed, and we are ready to travel. Let me show you what I'm bringing in my bags. So this is the one that I'm gonna be strapped to me, but it's going to fit in here in this front pocket of this base bag. Yes, thank you, attendant. I also have the Beis Carry-on and all this. Everything's Beis. And no, it's not sponsored. I just like really love the products. So anyways, this is their new Sling Bag. This is where you're going. This is where this little camera is going. It's going right in here next to this tripod that I also got with it, which I probably should be using because y'all can't see me. But it's all going in this here. It's like felt, really soft, so that, you know, just doesn't scratch each other. And then I also have hand sanitizer, my allergy medicine, my keys, and my AirPods. I could fit a little bit more in here, but I don't want it to be too bulky. So that's where the first pocket is. The second one, I have some wallet things here, driver's license, all those essentials, and Aloha bars. I love these bars. They are my absolute favorite thing to bring. Like, you will not see me traveling or even walking around town without one, because I get hungry very, very fast. I've tried maybe like 4 or 5 of their flavors, and they're amazing. So if you have a gluten allergy and you have a soy allergy, or maybe you're vegan, those bars are absolutely fantastic. And then on the very front, this is where I'm going to put my phone right here. It's kind of bulky. I need to get one that's not this thick, because sometimes it just, you know, I'm not expecting it to go all the way in. I just need it to hold it. And then I also have like things for lip care, because my lips are very sensitive. But I have Aquaphor and a Clinique Black Honey. That's pretty much it. Like, on the very side of this thing, there's a retractable pouch where you could put your water bottle. But I'm just gonna keep this here for now, because I'm not gonna put my shoulder through that much strain. But it's gonna be really easy. So when you're going through TSA, or you're going through
thing through the airport. Super easily accessible, everything you need in here. And because they only allow one personal item and one carry-on, this baby is gonna fit in this baby, which this baby is gonna be lugging around. So that's my setup. And we're about to go to the airport, so we will see you in a little bit. I'm gonna be vlogging the whole Colorado trip, and if you want to join along with me, then go ahead and watch the other videos. But thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!